Once upon a time, in a small village at the foot of a mountain, there lived a boy who was loved by everyone in the village. He was kind, helpful, and was known for his beautiful smile. But one day, an argument broke out between the boy and his best friend. And when the boy realized his friend had betrayed him, he got very angry. He went to see his grandfather, a wise man who always knew how to calm him down. When the boy told his grandfather about his anger and hatred towards his friend, his grandfather said, "There are two wolves that live inside of us. One is anger, and the other is peace. They're always fighting each other." The boy was confused and asked, "Which one wins?" The grandfather looked into his eyes and replied, "The one you feed." This story teaches us a powerful lesson about the choices we make. It's a story about the war we all face within ourselves, where our actions and reactions determine which side we support. So let's dive deeper into this tale and explore its profound message. We often face situations in our lives that evoke strong emotions within us. The betrayal of a friend can indeed lead to feelings of anger and hatred, which is precisely what the boy experienced. These emotions are natural and understandable, but it's crucial to remember that harboring them can be detrimental to our well-being and personal growth. When we dwell on negative emotions like anger and hatred, we're essentially feeding these negative wolves within us. This doesn't mean we should suppress or ignore these feelings. Instead, it's about acknowledging them, understanding their root causes, and then deciding how we want to respond. One way to do this is through open and honest communication. Just like the boy in the story went to his grandfather for guidance, talking to someone we trust about our emotions can help process and overcome them. Sharing our feelings can lighten the burden and provide clarity on how to move forward. Another essential aspect is self-reflection. By taking the time to understand why we feel a certain way, we can address the underlying issues. In the case of the boy, his anger stemmed from his friend's betrayal. Understanding the reasons behind his anger allows him to work through those emotions more effectively. Forgiveness is another powerful tool in managing negative emotions. While it doesn't excuse the harmful actions of others, it sets us free from the burden of anger and hatred. The decision to forgive doesn't have to be communicated to the person who hurt us. It's primarily for our own peace of mind and emotional well-being. In the story, the grandfather's response, "The one you feed," is a reminder that we have the power to choose how we react to situations. Our thoughts and emotions are like seeds that grow into actions and ultimately shape our lives. If we plant seeds of anger and hatred, we'll reap the consequences of those emotions. But if we choose to water the seeds of understanding, forgiveness, and peace, we'll grow a different kind of harvest. This concept is also reflected in various wisdom traditions and religious teachings. For example, in Christianity, Jesus taught, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you," which challenges us to transcend the natural human response of retaliation with love and compassion. Similarly, in Buddhism, the idea of karma emphasizes the interconnectedness of our actions, thoughts, and emotions with their consequences. Our negative actions lead to suffering, while positive actions lead to greater well-being. The story of the two wolves also connects to the psychological concept of self-fulfilling prophecy. Our beliefs and expectations can influence how we behave and the outcomes we experience. If we believe we are prone to anger and hatred, we may start to see ourselves as victims of circumstances beyond our control. However, if we believe in our ability to overcome negative emotions and choose peace, we empower ourselves to create a better future. Cultivating inner strength is a continuous journey that requires practice and dedication. It's not about suppressing our emotions, but rather developing the strength and resilience to navigate through life's challenges in a healthy and constructive manner. This journey involves facing our fears, embracing vulnerability, and committing to personal growth. Here are some ways to foster inner strength in our lives. 1. Emotional awareness and regulation. The first step towards inner strength is developing emotional awareness. By recognizing and understanding our emotions, we can better manage them instead of being overwhelmed or controlled by them. This involves identifying and accepting our emotions without judgment, and then finding healthy ways to express and regulate them. 2. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help us cultivate inner strength by training our minds to focus on the present moment and observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. These practices allow us to develop a sense of calm and clarity amidst life's chaos, enabling us to make better decisions and respond to challenges more effectively. 3. Building a support system. Nurturing a strong support system is crucial for developing inner strength. Surrounding ourselves with positive and supportive people who uplift and encourage us can provide a solid foundation for growth. Friends, family members, mentors, or even support groups can offer a listening ear, words of wisdom, and practical assistance when we face challenges. 4. Setting healthy boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries is essential for preserving our inner strength. By setting limits and protecting our physical, emotional, and mental well-being, we create a safe space for ourselves. This involves learning to say no when necessary, asserting our needs, and maintaining our individuality within relationships. 5. Engaging in self-care. Prioritizing self-care is an integral part of cultivating inner strength. Taking care of our physical and mental health through activities such as exercise, proper nutrition, sleep, and hobbies that bring us joy can replenish our energy and enhance our overall well-being. When we invest in ourselves, we build resilience and better equip ourselves to handle life's ups and downs. 6. Continuous learning and growth. Embracing a mindset of continuous learning and personal growth is fundamental to developing inner strength. By challenging ourselves to learn new skills, explore different perspectives, and step outside of our comfort zones, we expand our capabilities and build resilience. This journey of self-discovery and improvement not only enhances our inner strength, but also enriches our lives with new possibilities. In conclusion, the story of the two wolves serves as a powerful reminder that we all have the ability to shape our inner landscape. The choice between harboring destructive emotions and seeking peace and understanding is ultimately ours. By acknowledging our negative emotions, engaging in open communication, practicing self-reflection, embracing forgiveness, and committing to personal growth, we can nurture the qualities that lead to inner strength. Remember, the one you feed will win the war. Let us choose wisely what we nurture within ourselves and strive to create a world where empathy, compassion, and understanding prevail.